Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's the 808 Steve from the Big Island of Hawaii. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Skyfire Aerial Enhancement Kit for your Evo controller. Stay tuned. Aloha everybody, welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you guys swinging by. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Skyfire Aerial Enhancement Kit for your Evo 1 and 2 controller, which is made by skyfireaerial.com, and I will show you all three versions that are available for this controller. If this is the first time to my channel, please don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below, hit the bell button in case you ever want to be notified about any of my other videos. Most of you guys know I'm not a big fan of this Evo 1 or 2 controller at all. This enhancement kit, on the other hand, makes this controller so much better ergonomically wise, tech wise, holding wise. It is a little bit bigger in profile, but today I'm going to show you the three versions that it comes with, how it is sold, and pretty much what you can use it for. So as you can see it right here, this is the standard version that is currently available for purchase. It does come with the bottom base plate. It comes with this front lock. Phone mounts, tablet mounts, and all those things purchases are separate from the standard unit. What is so great about it? Well, first of all, it's made out of PETG, which is way stronger and more durable, more dense, by about 20% than ABS plastic. Does not warp. And I like the fitment of this thing. It literally fits into all the tiny grooves that you have in here, and it is really easy to install. So at first, when you have this controller just like this right over here laying out, all you're gonna need is a flat tip screwdriver. With this flat tip screwdriver, you will be able to take off this front screw right over here, unscrew it, and take off the old useless, clippy, glue losing, pad losing Autel mount, which we all know is kind of too thin for a phone with a case, I believe. So after that one, all you have to do is pretty much set this up right over here. The most annoying buttons on this controller, Mr. A and B button right over here. Usually when you hold this controller and you hold them in this sort of fashion right over here to use it for whatever kind, you're always going to touch these buttons. You're always going to run over it. Button bumpers are available in various forms. I tried out one. The glaze that this controller has does not really allow sticky stuff to it. So even that orange one that you can purchase for like $20 or $30 after shipping, it goes on it, it stays on it for a couple days, and then it comes off. With this part right over here, all you have to do is you'll use that button bumper plate, which comes already in the standard version. You attach it to the bottom base plate right over here, which fits in perfectly. After it's been fitting perfectly right inside there, all you have to do is connect and line the holes up of this controller with the backside of that base plate right over here, and they fit perfectly because the way it is printed out, it even has the shape. After you line it up and you push it in a little bit, it is already a little bit snug. All you have to do is move that screw in the back over here. You'll screw it in, and this controller is already mounted. But to make things sweeter, you have like a lock plate in the front. That lock plate belongs in the front right over here. With that lock plate being in place, you still have room to put all your USB or your wires or anything that you have to put in there, but the controller will be firmly put inside there. You'll still be able to fold in these handles, such as these. And the cool part is, after having all this stuff set up this way, the way it is, let me take off my little tripod, because the base plate itself has also a 1/4" screw, so you can mount it to any of the tripods. But the coolest part is you can just set it down like this. And as we all know, if you do that with the controller as of the regular standard version as you have it, and you put it in like this, it will fall over, it will land on your little flimsy little antennas, and it might break them off, it might damage them or whatever, and it's never really nice. This way you can just lay it down on the table just like this, and it stands there. That is being said to just be with the standard version. With the Pro version, on the other hand, right over here, you'll be given an extra wing right in the front over here You tie that up together with this Phillips screwdriver, just screw it inside there. You have two beautiful little hookup screws right in here that you're gonna be able to hang on to any lanyard that is around your neck to hang the controller in front of you. So just in case it falls out of your hand, you'll still be able to put the wires and stuff inside there. But now you'll have a nice handling, firm grip, because these handles clip into this wing right over here. And I really like that. I really like that. And that would conclude the Pro version for you, which is the Pro version just simply seen with this wing added onto this stuff. That's if you want that wing. If you don't really care about it, you still want to be able to fold in these handles. There's also a small screw right in front over here to put your lanyard and hang this controller onto this part. I like this version better because it has double clips right over here, and you can just literally let it hang down like this, and it's gonna be just it's just great the way it feels, the way it is made. This PETG plastic is really solid. Like, it feels super solid, but it's light. It's super light. And as far as I'm concerned, I have seen that with the Lifthor, that because the Lifthor is made out of metal or aluminum, whatever it is way heavier than this part right here. This is really light. As the deluxe version, you will be given the front lock plate. You're gonna have this wing plate right over here, and on top of that you will get this back bracket right here. This back bracket right over here, it mounts directly in the back side of this, which pretty much goes into that 1/4 inch screw. And all it does is it actually adds on an additional holder right on the back side over here, which you can put in with an extender mounted to these two screws that stay over here, that you're going to be able, if you do have range extenders that you're going to temper with these things right here, that they're actually going to be mounted to this part over here. What I really like about it, it acts sort of like an extra protector for your antennas. You're going to be able to put it down on the table just like this, and it's actually slightly tilted backwards, so it has more stability in case you do put a big heavy tablet like such as these, and you put it on the top and it's pushing this way. In the standard version, it still falls over without that back brace, but not as much. But it is really nice the way it handles this way. Also, this big back brace right here has a 1/4 inch screw as a replacement, because you took the other one away, to stand it anywhere you want, and then you can just grab it such as this, hold it in your hand or whatever, and once you want to go fly, you go fly just like this. You'll be able to just hold it in your hands just like this, and it does not, it feels great. Like, it's not like that it's like in the way, it's come super heavy, or it just feels amazing. I really like it. The top part right over here, the good part is also that this wire is the original wire. It still fits with your phone, even though you extend the distance a little bit with the phone, you have a more solid mount in it. These things are all lined up perfectly. They look ergonomic, they look really good, and they feel great. Like, it's not like that you feel like you're having like cheap China plastic in your hands or whatever. Everything feels great. Like, it feels good, and it makes this controller feel so much more better. Besides that, you're gonna have this tablet mount that you can mount onto this, that you're gonna be able to put your tablet in it, and let's put it in there, such as this right here. Clip it in, boom, done. We have a tablet mount right over here, and I have it standing up just like this. If you don't have one of these small tripods, don't worry about it. Right there you go. You'll put it down, it won't fall over, it's not gonna be hitting the table, hitting the ground, or whatever it is that you usually do with your tablets or with this controller. That what happens, since Autel didn't bother to come out with a smart controller of a bigger profile yet, or whatever it is. But I really like this mount, and I tried it out this whole entire time. Everything feels better. Nothing's in the way. It does not interfere with the signal. I read somewhere that with the Lifthor mount, some people had issues with, I guess, transmission for imaging and all that stuff, range-wise, because maybe it is metal, maybe it has an issue. This is all made out of plastic. It has a couple screw pieces inside there that you can mount on, and I am telling you, this is totally worth it. I'm really grateful that these guys sent this stuff to me for try it out, and I totally recommend you guys checking it out. Head on over to Skyfire Aerial. So the guy who contacted me, his name is Johnny. He's pretty much the guy who invented this thing, who put a lot of thought, a lot of work, a lot of hard work into this whole thing, into this whole contraption, this whole enhancement kit for this controller. And he did a phenomenal job on this. This is amazing. Besides that, on all these parts that he produces here, which includes this mount, this bracket, the wing, the lock in the front, all those things, that entire assembly, which comes as a standard pro or deluxe version, he gives a 3-year warranty, and he pays for the shipping in case anytime anything goes broke. Besides the phone mount, the tablet mount, such as this and this other phone mount, which has actually a thicker profile than the original Autel. But the cool part is you're also going to be able to use this one in case you really want to reuse this phone clip mount. You can actually mount it back over here. It does fit on top of this thing, and you're going to be able to reuse the original Autel phone clip mount if you really plan on using it. Besides that, all these other 3 things that comes with it, which is the tablet mount, the phone mount over here, and this phone mount right over here, those ones are parts that he does not produce within the United States. He only gives a limited 1-year warranty on it. On top of that, original purchaser, whoever buys this stuff, which is registered to them, can't have a better deal, man. I call that customer service, and this thing is great. I totally love it. And I do really recommend for you guys to look into this mount, and you will not regret. If you purchase this thing, you will not regret ever picking it up. I guarantee you it's going to make your Evo 1 and 2 controller, either one of them, it's going to enhance the looks of it. It looks way more professional than just having a small PS4 looking controller in your hand. Besides that, it's made out of that PETG plastic. It is super solid. It is super brainiac. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, I cannot even bend it. Like, I'm trying to push on it. I'm probably gonna break the phone mount before anything, but it is really good, and I really like it. And plus, it gives the controller this sort of professional feel to it, and you're still gonna be able to reach all your buttons, and it just feels so much more better. You will not regret picking it up if you do look into it. The link will be in the description below. Go check it out, and hey, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. I really do appreciate this thing, and it's gonna be a direct alternative to Lifthor if you don't want to deal with all that metal stuff. And I really like the design, especially with those button bumpers. Those button bumpers are a main deal thing in this whole stuff. The cool part is there's also mounts available for Crystal Sky. So he has mounts that he sells on his website, I believe, for the Crystal Sky stuff. So just head on over to skyfireaerial.com, check it out. It is right there on that website, and you will not regret picking this thing up. I'm telling you, I totally love this, and it just makes things so much better, feels better. Yeah, it's not gonna fit really into my GPC case. I'm gonna have issues with it, but I'm gonna figure out something how to take this controller with me in this condition, because I really like it this way. So that's pretty much it. Skyfire Aerial, there you have it. Please don't forget, if this is the first time to my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below, and I will answer you to it. And don't forget, COVID-19 is still out there to get you. Be safe, everybody. Be a nice human. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Aloha, everybody.